Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time it is that you are watching this video, I am happy to see you. So, I was just playing, doing some, oh, I don't know, just papers, that you like to just put a little bit of paint or whatever on, just to give you a little bit of difference to add um, to your stuff, to your journals and whatnot. So let me show you what I have been doing um, yesterday, and I have to I give complete and full credit of this idea to Rachel with Roxy Creations, because she is the one that I have looked to on her watercolor painting and whatnot that she does on her papers, and she has some fun digitals of those that she has prepared. But I've taken my inspiration from her, and you guys, these are just so fun. Look at the range of just fun colors that you can do, and then of course to use them, I try to keep them sort of in line, and then I can rip in between or cut in between. And then I have this gradation, or a little bit of an ombre effect, you know, that I can use to add. This is, I guess it's just fodder, I don't know who termed that who coined that phrase or whatever, but I've just been having fun. And I thought, well, I'm just going to turn the camera on and I'm going to finish out a page and show you what I'm doing and just encourage you. Make some fodder papers, do something fun like this. If you love to just doodle or just have fun while you're, I don't know, watching something on TV or watching a video of someone or whatever, listening to music, it's just, it's kind of a no brainer kind of thing. So, what I did is I picked my background and I picked it on a size that I can use it. So, I will most likely scan these and put them in my shop for those that don't want to do that kind of thing yourself. I'll have these available. But the paper, Musée de Families, blah, blah, blah. I don't, I think it's French, but I don't know. But it's an old book that the papers are in the 1800s. This book is 1800s, and it's sturdy and it's aged and it's amazing. So I did that with these three that I did yesterday. And then this morning, I looked at those and I'm like, ooh, that's so much fun. Now I want to do circles. And so I found one of my dictionaries about the size of an 8.5, by 11 sheet, which is standard for in the US letter size. And I started doing the circles. This was the first one that I did, and I actually did this one with cheap paints, the little bottle paints, but I didn't really, it was harder to do because my paints are old and they're kind of clumpy and globby. And so I really probably need to just get rid of them and start fresh, and get just a few basics that I might use all the time. But then I switched and I like this one much better. I switched to just my old this is just a cheap watercolor set, guys. And you notice how they have these, and I thought that's a good gradation to just kind of follow their palette. And so that's what I have done here. And I'm loving this so much. And here's my brush, just a cheap little old sponge brush. And this is probably, 3/4 of an inch, maybe. So yeah. Anyway, so I started on this and I thought, well, I'm going to turn the camera on and let my friends visit with my friends a little bit while I kind of continue to work on this, and I'll show you how I do it. I mean, I don't know that there's any like right way and all this stuff that we do. It's just like, what do we enjoy? So I'm keeping a spray bottle of water handy to moisten. And what I did, this first one was right here with this. Now I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go into the next one. And this is something that I actually learned from watching Rachel's videos of what she does. She doesn't, I haven't seen her use the sponge brush, but then of course she's so good at her art, her drawing and all that kind of thing that she doesn't need to make a circle. She can just make a circle. But I'm not that good. And so I need a little bit of help. So, okay. So I'm just going to continue. And let's see, where'll I go next? I think we'll go here with just a little touch in there. We'll see. We'll check our color and see. And I don't know if you can see clearly what I'm doing, but as I lift off, so I'm wanting a bit of a different hue, which makes it so it matches. That's one of the things that I really did learn that I thought was fantastic that Rachel did. And at first I'm like, how can that work? That that can't be. But it really does. She said, take your last color and then add it to the new color, and that will give it a bit of pigmentation. Anyway, it will help to make it blend. So it's more of an ombre effect, right? And I'm going to see if I can find that video of hers where she did this because it really is fantastic. But see the difference in the three colors, and yet, you're kind of doing a gradation here. Okay, so let's just continue. And I will just, now some of these I might not need to do so much in the other color. Ooh, that's the same as that. So let's pop over to this one and see if this is better. Well, I may just have to wait till that dries, and then we'll just sort of we'll work on that when it dries. So you just kind of, I'm just using my dictionary page or my book page to kind of help me with my lining it up, right? And it's not perfect by any means, as you can tell, my dears. So, yeah, this is just, I don't know why, but this is just so much fun. Dot, put down, twirl, lift, right? Okay, now let's go into the yellows such as they are. And I think I've got a lot of paint already here, so I think we'll just we'll try this and we'll see. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. So I push down. I don't know if you can, I push down, twirl, and lift. Okay. Push down, twirl, and lift. So This is just going to be a fun, just a fun addition, to be able to put it as accents and different things in your journals. Okay, now, excuse me, my voice going crazy. It does that, it seems like. What I think I want to do, I'm going to rinse. You can't see this over here, but I have a thing of water that I'm kind of rinsing out my brush. Excuse me. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness. I apologize for my craziness there. Now, I'm going to try to do more in the yellow, and then I will look and see if I need to add to that, if I need to go back. And I think I do. So I don't want it quite that yellow. I want a little more color gradation. Isn't that fun, you guys? You got to try this. Seriously. Y'all have to try it. Raise your hand. Repeat after me. I will try to do this because it's so much fun. And Rhonda doesn't want to play alone. She wants company when she's playing. Oh, shoot. I think I can add a bit more. I'm even going to add just a touch because I just think I want just a touch more of the blending of the color just for fun, right? So, I mean, the sky's the limit on what you can do with these, you guys. Seriously. Yeah, I like that better. See how fun that is? Okay, now we got to switch colors. And I think I'm going to turn it around a little bit here. And I think I'm going to go into my greens, my yellow and my green, and bring it up in here. Now you can use paints. If you do, I recommend that you don't use globbies because you might not get, the look that you're hoping for. But of course, that is up to you. So here we are. I did not clean my brush. I just came back in here, added another color, like so. Yeah. Okay. This is fun. Okay. So let's excuse me for just a minute. I'm going to put you on pause while I go clear my throat, and I shall return. Okay. So sorry. All righty. Here we go with our next color. And again, I am just down, twist, or twirl, and up. This is just, I don't know. Playing shouldn't be this much fun. Or should it? Maybe it should be. Okay. So I probably am only going to do one more row because it would be really trying to cram that other row. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go with these two colors right here, and I will just continue, and hopefully I did a good color. Maybe we want a little more contrast with that one. Okay. Oh. So when these are dry, well, I think what I'll do, guys, is I will go ahead and I will finish these up let them dry, and I will scan them, and then I will use some to show you, a couple of things that you can do, to add these you know, into your repertoire or your drawer of fun ephemera bits and pieces. This is, I guess, considered more fodder than ephemera, but I think it's super fun. And yeah, so yeah, super excited, guys. So let me put this on pause and I will come back with showing you a couple of things that you can do with the finished product. All right, don't go away. Okay, I have copied. I will scan them and I will put them in my Etsy shop. It won't be for a day or two, but I wanted to show you just some fun things that you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and make an envelope here. And this again is inspired by Rachel with Roxy Creations. This was one of her weekly challenges, where, let's see, how did she do this? Actually, maybe I should have folded it this way. Let's do this the other way. Doesn't matter. And so I'm going to fold this over like so, right? And then this will be glued here and here. And I've created an envelope. Let me show you a couple of the ones that I have finished. So you can do all kinds of wonderful things. When she did it, and I'll try to find the link on that too, she put stamps, like a long stamp to highlight that. And you can decorate both sides if you want. And this was just to be like a clip-in pocket on a journal. But absolutely love, 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 right? Just this one I just added. So anyway, I have several of these little pockets that I have made from Rachel's video. And so what we want to do first, let me just kind of clear the area. Oh my goodness, it's amazing how quickly I get a mess. I've got to move my watercolors. I'm done with those for a little while. It was so much fun, you guys. I hope that you're going to try this, that some of you will at least, because it is really a lot of fun. So now I am just going to glue down. And for those of you that are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy it here. I feel like I have the most amazing friends. I guess technically you're subscribers, but I look at you as personal friends, just, long distance friends, right? Okay, so I've glued that down. And now, oh, there's that stupid hoarse voice again. Oh, I may have to go eat something, try to drink something, or I don't know, something. Okay, so I'm going to pick one of these papers. Ooh, let's go with this. Let's go with this. And I think I will tear. So I will just tear around here. So yesterday here, it got up close to 100. Humidity is a thing here in Arkansas. It's real. Oh dear. We kind of, sort of sometimes wait for the summer to be done and let's just move into fall, which is my favorite season. Okay. So I'm just going to tear that like right there. We will put some glue down here to secure it. The whole idea, you guys, is just to show you how fun and how simple it is to create some fun extras, you know, for your journals. Isn't that great? Just a fun little extra. So let's go ahead and we'll glue that up. So I am gluing on the edge here of both my sides, and I I do apologize for my squiggly lines, but that is one thing that the cancer has, I'm like, but that's okay. That's okay. I used to have nice handwriting, but I don't worry about that anymore. I'm alive. So I have no complaints. Oh, and I probably should have just made a little notch right there before I glued that. I did not, but let's go ahead and give it a notch now because this is wide enough that I can do that. Let's try to line it up. Like I said, it's better to do this before you glue it down. And I can see that my glue is coming up, but I'll tuck that back down as soon as I get this. So we will just do that. And and then you just decorate, So that's a fun, I love these for edgings, for just little spots and little pops of color. Let me show you as I've been working on my lemon bird journal, let me show you what I did with, excuse me, oh, I'm so embarrassed, with one of my little circles. Goodness. Isn't that fun? And it just adds just this beautiful little pop of color. So, yeah. Okay. So I think that is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope that you will give this a try. It is so much fun. And I, of course, will put links below to the two videos if I can find them. If I can't, I'll put the link to Rachel's YouTube channel, and you can do your own search there. But I love you. I hope that you are having a fabulous day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.